this late?
Not normally. Well, sometimes. Occasionally.
Regularly. Suppose there's no need for them to show up at all now, I'm here to do donkey work.
No, they will not take advantage.
Will they not?
Look, Maria, I brought you back and I'm behind you 110%. I shall make that perfectly clear.
When they show up.
It's palpitations.
I've been by your side all night. I've seen the amount of caffeine you've swilled down your gullet.
So I'm not rock and roll.
Oh, and I am.
Well, I'm not used to staying up all night.
Neither am I. But when needs must, I can rise to the occasion. Much good it did us.
I think the thief knew we were watching.
No, I was watching.
40 winks.
There's only one thing for it. You're going to have to go back to sleeping in the motorhome.
Alone? Are you mad?
I must be. I've just spent 12 hours on the stakeout from hell when the perfect deterrent was staring me in the face. You're snoring.
Lancia de Panema?
Oh.
My shout? I need your wise counsel.
Is she looking at me? Sorry.
She always tells me the truth. She'll tell me if what I'm doing is certifiable.
Why? What are you doing?
Asking Mark to move in. Call that the appetizer. See you at 12, okay? Bye.
I'm backing you. 110%.
Oh, friend in need, Maria. Come on, friend in need.
I told the kids you were up early because you were going to the gym. I'm sure your liver's had a workout, though. Be nice to know where. Look, Becky, I'm not having a pop, but I do want you back here because it'd be nice to talk to each other's faces rather than each other's machines, OK? I love you.
Hiya.
You've got a nerve.
Hey?
Swanning in here.
It's called a shift.
You've not come here to work, you've come here to gloat. It's a stunt like the one you pulled last night. All that guff about building bridges. You put that photo in Amy's bag. You knew Becky'd find it.
What photo?
She nearly rammed it down my throat.
Amy must have sneaked it.
Oh, yeah, right.
I swear, I had no idea. Look, where's Becky? I'll tell her myself.
Don't bother, she's gone.
For good?
Oh, no. This is just the slap before the beating starts.
Well, I'll phone her. I'll explain.
No, I'll tell you what you'll do. You'll get behind this bar and you'll work. Not because I believe you, because I don't, because I've got nobody else.
Steve!
No, you get some teachers, and you know they're just going through the motions. You must have come across them, James. It's like, nose in the air, casting pearls before swine. They're like your granddad used to be.
Hey.
Oh, come on, Ken. We all know you were condescending from the high chair.
Although I bet he was a whiz with the alphabetic spaghetti.
Oh, triple word score at the age of 2.
I am here, you know.
Ken doesn't like Alex.
I haven't said that. You obviously rate him.
He's an old soul.
An old soak.
You wouldn't say that if you'd seen him throw a pot. He's not a millimetre out.
You've been mesmerised. What are you going on this afternoon?
Oh, yes, we're going to a private viewing of his work.
It'll be warm wine and twiglets.
I've got a lot on my plate. I mean, new job, new place and everything, so...
I mean, I slog my guts out for him. OK, I open up for him, I close for him, I take deliveries, I look after the twins. Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, so I'm basically like assistant manager.
So I'm taking it you said no to the pay rise then?
Pay freeze? Pay freeze? I mean, it's not Sainsbury's, Shan. There's only 3 of us that work there.
Yeah, and I'm betting you the other 2 hadn't had a pay freeze after.
Come the revolution. Bosses of the world up against the wall.
Oh, no, it's not right. You're off the hook, right?
No, Roy's one of us.
Well, it's not one of us, but it's... Which one of us?
Right, so that's 3:15 next Tuesday. Thanks a lot. Bye. Oh, sorry about that, Diane.
2 coffees when you're ready, Maria.
And just let that cool off, Mrs. Khan. Sorry, so did she make a target weight then, or not?
Maria, did you hear me?
What I heard is when you're ready. I'm still styling Diane, David.
Yeah, is that what you call it? I told Gran you'd be rusty, didn't I?
I'm not rusty.
Come on, how many months did you have off again?
Kept my handy.
Trimming the dog don't count.
Why can't she make your coffees?
I'm doing a stock take.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Done. That's white 2 sugars for Diane and a peppermint tea, please, for Mrs. Khan.
Tell her to suck on a polo. I've got to go out. And you have got to take me.
You've only just got here.
Wholesalers. If I get a rush on, we've had it. Weatherfield's not quite ready for the one-hand long, one-hand short look just yet.
No, don't worry, Kylie. The stampede was about 10 o'clock while you were still in bed. Fending them off with a dustpan and brush, I was.
That'll be a first for you.
Well, clearly it's the conversation they come for. Because, not exactly a walking advert, are you, love?
That's stress, that is.
Yeah, well, why don't you swap your coffees for a peppermint tea? In fact, make it 3, I'll join you.
David!
Right. 1 set of company car keys.
Audrey's keys.
And 1 company credit card.
Oh, well, it's stretched to a business lunch, too.
I don't see why not.
Oh, have a poke around. If you've run out of any lotions or whatever, just text us.
I can't have another one, Claudia. I barely touched this.
Well, drink faster. We'll get through the liver string.
Just fill me in with other news. While it can string sentences together. Come on.
You think I'm crazy moving Morgan? I've only known him a short time, agreed, but...
Does he think it's crazy?
Oh, I haven't asked him yet. But he does stay over several times a week. Cooks for me, sings for me, and never has to be reminded when it's his round.
Oh, come on.
To powder me nose.
Yes. Go, go.
Sorry.
Mark? What the hell are you doing here?
Rattled his cage.
Her cage. This is the real deal, darling. You can't stay any longer. Claudia's in the loo.
What?
Was in the loo. Don't look. No, don't look.
Like a moth to a flame.
Anyway, you know, it was lovely bumping into you, Terry. June. Bye.
Aren't you going to introduce me?
I'm sorry we can't stay longer.
We can't stay any longer?
No. Claudia's booked in for Botox at 1:15.
First time, obviously.
Who was Mrs. Doubtful?
Well, I once gave him a bubble perm.
I would have punched him in the mouth.
Yes, well, that is why we're going, darling. Yeah.
I texted you earlier, thought you were going to eat together.
Sorry, Sylvia. And Anna, our friend, you know, who works with you.
What, the frumpy one with the incipient moustache?
Well, her relationship's just broken down and she's terribly upset about it. And she's just adopted a little girl, so now she's in a right spin. Will she be allowed to keep her?
Oh, they let anyone adopt nowadays. Gays, cripples, trapeze artists, come one, come all. Needs a little more lard, that pastry.
You seem to have enjoyed it, just the same.
The condemned man at a hearty lunch.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic. The next meal you have might be off one of Alex's plates.
Not on me.
Oh, yeah, don't be silly.
But you're giving me bed and board. It's the least I can do.
Oh, thank you.
Can I ask you something, Roy?
Of course.
Are you ever troubled by the amount of food you waste? I mean, have you ever wished you could put that food to better use?
Well, often, but at the end of the day...
If you haven't got time to go looking for hungry people. I work for a charity that supports the homeless. We offer a safe space, washing facilities, and at least one nutritious meal a day.
Very good.
Well, if you knew I was passing at closing time and I could take that unused food off your hands...
I'm sorry.
Mother...
I think that sounds amazing, what you're trying to do.
Stroke of genius?
It's small, but, you know, small gestures can have a big impact.
Indeed. Plus, his mother need never cook again.
1, I am not his mother. And 2...
Deirdre.
I haven't seen you paying for a meal.
1, I am not a scrounger. And 2, I am his mother.
Perhaps you should visit the shelter. I mean, all of you. You know, see the people you'd be helping.
Rather thought we had.
Look, here's one of our leaflets. If you don't believe me, come and see for yourself.
Thank you.
Can we have a leaflet, please? I think it's amazing what you're trying to do. Thank you.
Really messed up this time. Tried all the usual pubs, the Somalian club. She's bad. It reminded me. Kenzie said she'd not bought a kebab in weeks.
Because she wasn't in Weatherfield. They kissed me quick after a bit of a getaway.
I've been worried sick about you. Where have you been?
Partying.
Who with?
Well, I didn't actually catch his name, but, he looked like Stephen Gerrard. In fact, you know what? I think he sounded like Stephen Gerrard. And Oh, look, it's Lloyd. It's a lovely lawyer, Lloyd, always there with a smile and an alibi.
Look, can we talk about this in the back?
No! Talking never does no good. Oh, Ma, are you out of your tiny mind?
For once, can we do without the floor show?
Look, Becky, Steve told me about the photograph.
What is she doing here?
I had no idea.
She works here, remember?
Amy must have sneaked it into the bag.
After you went AWOL, I had nobody else to open up.
I'll bring her round the minute she's finished at school. She'll tell you herself. It's all been a horrible mix-up.
One thing mixed up round here, and that is you. And if you think I'm going to let you sink your claws into my man and live...
Nothing happened. Whatever Steve told you is true.
Oh. Right. Well, Steve told me that you climbed into bed with him.
I wouldn't do that. Even if you wanted me to.
Which I don't.
It wouldn't be fair on Amy or Max. Not now we've got things back on an even keel. So, even if you begged me, said he'd never stop loving me.
Which I didn't.
Call the police, Lloyd.
What, on me? On me in my own home? You're the one wants locking up for breaking and entering.
What?
My marriage, my home and my kids.
Your kid?
Yes, my kids.
What did I say?
Lloyd, I tell you what, call the police because I am sick of playing piggy in the middle.
She is going to drive you to an early grave, Steve.
Does that look like a fit mother to you?
Totaling your hours, Anna.
Hey, Roy, says your house hunting. It's exciting.
These were in a dreadful state, Roy.
Oh, a flick of a duster usually does it for me.
Yes. Well, I've buffed them up as best I could.
Thank you.
Hey, my Auntie Nellie, she lives in Michael Rogers' Court. Do you know it?
Downwind of the abattoir.
Oh, it's lovely. It's bees you, but lovely.
I've got a friend lived there. Height of summer, she couldn't open the windows. Plus, it's full of people called Nellie. Well, there you are, Roy. I can't face the picture frames today.
You're not here to work, Mother.
Oh.
I ate black coffee.
Drink it. Oh, hi, Cheryl. Yeah, it's Steve. I was wondering whether you could do me a massive favour. I am up to my eyeballs in it here. I can't get away. Could you pick Max up for me?
I'll pick my boy up.
Sorry? Oh, is he? No, it's all right. Don't worry. I'll find somebody else.
Me?
You're going nowhere. All right, I'll see you. Bye. Right, Leanne.
No.
You know, Tracy is right about one thing. You are going to end up giving me a heart attack.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You blame all of this on me.
Or yourself.
My heart's already broken.
And what about your kids? Hey? Do you ever stop and think what effect all this might have on them? You know, Max isn't daft. He didn't buy that Becky's joined the gin line for a second.
Well, one lie leads to another, Steve, and another, and another, and another, and another, and another. Where you going?
I am going to the nursery. I'll be about 15 minutes. You go and get yourself a shower. There's no reason why Max should have to see you or smell you like this.
Norris, please come and tell me I'm not dreaming.
You're not dreaming. It's gone again.
Oh. Thanks, Trina. Don't forget to send us a postcard.
I will.
20p tip. 20p? No one round here got a bit of class.
See, I could try selling you a load of product.
Well, you could try.
Yeah, but you've got great texture, so I think as long as you sponge dry this, you'll be fine. Maybe just use a bit of wax when you're going out. Have you got something to say, David?
No, just watching. Made some interesting choices.
I picked the style.
I was talking technically.
Oh, that reminds me. Brett Ronan's coming in a bit.
Oh, that div from FFS.
Well, the technical/colour director.
/ Big Ed Permatand Windbag.
He tried selling me a new line, but What with Audrey being out and me just being a junior stylist, I told him you'd a man.
Well, when's he due? Cool. Thanks, Maria.
Cheers. Thanks,
Cheers.
James. I'll come out with you. I'm done now.
Oh, junior's perks.
When's Ronan coming?
In about 5 minutes. He mentioned something about pizza delivery, so it sounds like it could be a late one.
Pizza?
Everything I care about in the world was in that motorhome. Almost.
You got burgled once. I thought my mum would never sleep again.
At least they left you bricks and mortar. You know, the policeman didn't believe me on the phone. I could tell by his tone. They think I'm a batty attention seeker.
Or fiddling the insurance.
Tina, if I'm overpaid by 5p in a shop, I have to go back. I can't rest until I do.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Look, it's been a long day.
Every day with us a long day.
Hey, you'd feel better for a little lie down.
I very much doubt it.
What?
It's you, innit?
What?
You're the one that's been stealing her camper van.
Not stealing, borrowing. She was asking for it.
If this gets out, it was a joke. That's the reputation of the garage down the Swanee. Chill out, Ty. You better go and put it back.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, with a few more pints inside, you're great.
Oh, Tyrone.
Come on, we're going round there right now. And you never heard this conversation, right?
Did you get that info for the citizen's advice?
Yes, not that she'll give it a second glance.
Beggars can't be choosers, literally.
Right. Please tell me you're still open.
30 minutes.
And counting.
Ooh, we need coffee.
Speak for yourself. I'd like another vodka.
Yeah, make mine a large.
2 coffees coming up.
Thank you. No, so, you're still definitely seeing Mark tonight?
He's cooking sea bream. Right now, I could murder a fish finger butty. But we are still at that best behaviour stage.
Claudia, look, I was just wondering, why don't you just dip your toe in the water before you take the plunge? I mean, book a holiday together, long as you like. Just see how it goes when you both let your guard down a little. You did ask me to be honest.
Roy says you've been a busy bee today.
Time hangs heavily at my age.
Oh, exactly. Maybe we could have a bit of a chat tonight.
The life cycle of the anaconda.
Oh, yeah, of course. You can't be budged when that's on. Well, Roy's been doing a bit of digging and, have you heard of pension credits?
They're like a top-up for your pensions if you're feeling the pinch. Tea for the worker.
She prefers a cup, just...
It's tough times for all of us.
Not quite all.
Oh, sorry, I thought that you...
No, these are for my friend.
Who lives in Michael Rogers' court?
Yes.
Well, tell her if she's really stuck for furniture and that, she could always go for a community care grant.
I suppose that's what Nellie did.
You're kidding. Our Nellie winters in the Algarve. She's sitting on a scrap metal fortune.
Good? It's as if Rasta Mouse was here in the flesh.
I wish he was.
Me too, mate. Making a bad thing good, man. You are a very, very, very clever little boy. Do you reckon you could draw the rest of the crew? Do that for me. Right, well, you do that, and then I'll come up in a bit and see.
See you in a minute.
You raise your voice, throw a glass, or do anything to give that lad a hint there's any aggro, and I'm gone. Jimmy.
Did you set out to find the most inconvenient place?
Yeah, just like the vein popping out of your neck.
Well, I'm glad one of us finds it funny.
Hey, give over. You'll be telling this to your grandkids.
What, the mystery of the vanishing camper van?
It hasn't vanished, has it?
Well, where is it then? Do you know, for a minute then I was panicking and thought we was never going to find it.
You just got to have faith.
Yeah, as George Michael used to say. Nice one, Tom. Nice.
I shouldn't have lied about Blackpool, but you made me.
How dare you?
You and your jealousy. You seem so on the ball, Becky, then the green-eyed monster makes a mug of you. Tracy lays a trap for you, you just blunder right into it.
Whereas you're Superman.
No, but I'm trying. You've just given up.
On Max and Amy, never.
Oh, yeah, well, you like the idea. But if it was a toss-up between what's right for them and what's right for you, there'd be no contest.
That is not true!
I warned you. Now, nothing happened between me and Tracy in Blackpool.
You would say that to me, though, wouldn't you?
Well, believe me, don't believe me, I'm past caring and apologising. I've given up enough.
Oh, like what?
Me mum? Me dad?
Oh, come off it. Your dad got himself banged up.
My daughter? As good as. Dev despises me. Lloyd would ditch me if he could, except I owe him money.
I thought you loved our Maxie.
I do, but getting him and keeping hold of him, it cost us too much.
May God forgive you. That's it then, is it now? You're just gonna wash your hands of us?
Oh, look, I love you, you silly cow, but Amy's been bottom of the pile. Ammunition. Well, from now on, she comes first. Not Tracy, not you, not me, not even Max.
Yeah, right. Till the next time Tracy stamps her foot.
Well, if it's not right for Amy, it's not going to happen.
But what if she picks up the phone to social services?
Amy comes first.
When Jeannie was 8 years old, she has this traumatic memory of her 4-year-old little brother being taken for adoption. And she's thought about him all her life. And she just wants to know what happened.
Long Lost Family, next here on ITV1. And at 10:35 tonight, a force to be reckoned as Piers Morgan gets Anne Widdecombe's life story.